let's take a look at the word but. And but is a conjunction that combines elements of a sentence. Yeah, close enough. Alright, and in Spanish, we have three ways to say but. And the first way is pero, which is probably the most common, sino, and sino que. Now I could give you the definition of each of these, but really, definitions aren't that good unless you have an example to go along with it. If I said, quiero comer tacos al pastor. Ooh, these are delicious. This is my most favorite food when I go to Mexico. Quiero comer tacos al pastor, pero no tengo dinero. Ooh, man. Like, I don't think you understand. Tacos al pastor, delicious. And you usually put a little cilantro on them, right? A little piña, a little salsa verde. Oh, so good. But that has nothing to do with what we're doing. And we would use pero because the first part of the sentence is positive or affirmative, and then in the second half it's negative. So we use pero when the first part is positive, the second part is negative, and we want to expand on what we started the sentence with. And that's the one that we use most often. Now the second one, sino, is when we start the sentence with a negative element. So I could say, well then, no voy a la taquería right? A taqueria is a taco stand. Sino al banco. Right? Because if I don't have any money, I can't go to the taqueria, and so I'm going to have to go to the banco. So sino is used when the first part of the sentence is negative and express a contradiction. And it's usually positive is the contradiction. So instead of going to the taqueria, I'm going to the banco. The third one, sino que, is essentially the same as sino, except this second part down here, right? The second part that we have, that has to be a complete sentence, which means you need a conjugated verb. So what would that one look like? We'll use the same one we did before. No voy a la taqueria. Man, I really want some tacos al pastor. Sino que al banco. So I am going to go to the bank. Donde sacaré. I will take out dinero. We have the first part of the sentence that starts in the negative. And now we use sino que because we end up with a complete thought or an independent clause. So sino starts out negative, and we want to express a contradiction. Sino que starts out negative. We want to express a contradiction, except we are going to have a complete sentence. But really, what are most of us going to use? Pero. Good old pero. Quiero comer tacos al pastor. So when you go get your tacos al pastor, usually they kind of look like this, and they're on this thing, and there's a fire right here, and then you got a guy over here that he just takes this knife and he shaves some off. Somebody better confirm that these tacos are as delicious as I'm telling you are. Like, guys, I'm just going to tell you, if you can, get in a car. Go to Mexico. Speak some Spanish. Eat some tacos. Suerte.